All right, so this week there's really not much that I'm interested in, but this is one of a select number of, well, there's two that I'm actually interested in. It's a Chevy Cheyenne pickup truck. It's a previous AT&T car, in case you can't tell by all the other AT&T trucks. Got a decent toolbox. Unfortunately, it's locked on that side. Tires are pretty decent. The truck is actually in really good shape. Body, interior, all the doors, windows, everything seems to work. We do have a flat tire here. It looks like it's just low on air. I'm not going to try to squeeze through there. But I've already checked the fluids just to save on time. This is a work truck. It's got no leaks. It's completely solid, as far as I could tell anyway. Got a small 5.0 V8. It runs good, it runs quiet, started right up. Not too shabby. 141,000 miles. This is a 96. This is a Cheyenne. It's hard to get in here. These things are parked so close together, but oh, air conditioning. Ice cold air conditioning. Tight steering wheel. What more can you want? This looks like something I'm definitely going to be interested in bidding on. I'm not going to spend much time on it, and I'm not going to bid it up too high anyway, but we'll see what it goes for. Maybe this is something we can get. All right, so on our way to looking at the last of the two cars I'm interested in, came across this. I don't remember if I've done a video on this particular Carnage lot or not. I sure don't remember it if I have, but man, I don't know what this thing hit. But good God, it hit something hard and fast, didn't it? Or something hit it hard and fast. Maybe it could have been a tornado or something. I don't know. Crazy. I don't think any of this goes to it. This is a silver color. And this truck is white. It's like some kind of an oil field truck or something. Here's the other pieces in the back. I mean, just mangled. Absolutely mangled. Mud all over the interior. Even got a Motorola handset right here. There's so much debris inside of it. It really looks like this could have been like a tornado or something. I don't know. Crazy. I don't even know what this was. We'll have to look at the tag to figure that out. Ooh, about fell and busted my ass. 2010 Chevy Cobalt. Wow. Scary stuff, man. Scary stuff. I'll tell you one thing. I wouldn't want to be inside this car when whatever happened to it happened. That looks awful painful to me. My brother just pointed this out. I'm standing right next to it, didn't even see it, but this truck, we've done this in it was a long time ago. Video from a long time ago. This truck is still here. Hasn't sold yet.
They're asking too much for it.
Yeah, they are asking quite a bit of money for it. There's a lot number. In case any of you are interested in checking it out, hopefully you can see it. That's as far as I can reach, guys. Crazy truck though. Look at this. If I remember right, this thing's only got like 7,000 miles or something on it. Like this thing is built crazy. They're just asking a lot of money for it. Good looking truck though. Good looking truck. All right, I'm pretty certain I did a video about this. I think this is an Explorer or maybe an Expedition. I'm pretty sure this is an Explorer. But here's one that I'm certain I have not done a video on yet. Look at that. I could be wrong. Maybe I have done a video about this. I don't remember this one. Not at all. If you guys remember seeing this in a previous video, comment below and tell me that you've already seen this. It gets hard when you're out here doing Carnage videos, man. You know, you see so many of them, it's hard to remember exactly what you saw before and what you didn't. But man, here we got a little Mercedes, little roadster, AMG. This is a Texas flood car. It's at about $575 right now. What a shame to see some of these flood cars, man. I like it. SLK 350 AMG. Take a look inside. Doesn't really, yeah, it does. Never mind. I was gonna say it doesn't really smell that bad, but it took me a minute. I'm still sick. It took me a minute to realize how nasty it was. You can see we got some spark plugs here. So somebody has been into the engine, and I would imagine since it's sitting here, it didn't go over so well. Farmer's insurance. Sad. Nice little car. Again, we're on our way to another car, and man, you just sometimes, you know, I go through what I call the Carnage lot, where they got all the worst of the worst. But it's like walking through here, though, just randomly looking for stuff, you can find cars that are just, this is a Prius. Look at that. Man. How about a Jaguar XK8? I've always had a soft spot for one of these. Never had one. I had the XJ8, but never had the XK. The XJ was such a fun car. It would automatically drop the suspension something like an inch once you hit like 70 or 80 miles an hour. It would lower itself. I can only imagine how fun this one would be, because I had a blast in my XJ8, and I think mine was an 04 and 05. This is an 03. Great car. Love it. How about an old Mercury Monterey? Don't see many of these anymore. Looks like it was in pretty dang nice shape before it was burnt. It's got a pearl paint job, or had. Dang. There's what's left of the engine. See if we can get you down there for a better look. A 69 Mercury Monterey burn. So there's my brother.
Oh, this is horrible.
He's climbing through here trying to unlock this car, because I guess they gave us the wrong key. Thank you, Tim. Unfortunately, we won't be able to start it. Yeah. Got a little crunch right here. Nothing that should keep it from being a runner and a driver. You can see this key just doesn't work on anything. Not the doors, not anything at all. And quite honestly, I don't feel like going back and trying to get the proper key. All right, so here's the hood, and you can see somebody's done some welding under here. I'm not sure what they did, but
that's where the bottom of the hood came in contact with one of the battery terminals. That's what happened.
Yeah, I guess at some point somebody dropped this on top of a battery terminal and probably caused some pretty significant trouble. I don't see anything too special here. It's an automatic Celica. I mean, it's a good looking car. Ground effects, white wheels, but overall, like nothing too special, nothing too spectacular. 151,000 miles. It's a 01. So, you know, this is one I'm interested in because I think this has good resale value, even with the ding in the back. It doesn't look like it really needs anything. You know, maybe just give it a bath, wipe it down real quick, and put it up for sale. I think this would be a pretty good flip car, as long as it doesn't go for too much. I'm not going to go back and hassle with getting the key. This doesn't go to it, so I'm just not going to mess with it. You know, if it runs, it runs. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not going to bid too much on it. So even if I lose out on this deal, it's not going to bother me all that much. Aside from that, we got a little Boxster here. which just happened to be in front of the car I was going to look at, so I figured I'd show you guys this anyway. Never had one of these either. Probably never will. I think it's a cool looking car, just not really my style, I don't think. 100,000 miles. I would love to drive one. I got a feeling this is probably a blast to drive. Okay, I don't know anything about bikes. I don't pretend to, but tell me this is not a sexy bike. Obviously laid down on the side right here. It doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Got some scuffing, some scrapes. Overall, not bad at all. Like I said, I don't pretend to know anything about bikes, but I still think they're just sexy. It's like an older Harley. 2012. Ceramic coated exhaust. Wow. Goodness. What a bike, right? What a bike. Look at that exhaust. That is crazy. Just to show you can find just about anything Copart. You need a new riding mower? Here's your zero turn right here. ZTR. There you go. 2014 John Deere. Whew. Need a toy? They got plenty of toys. Plenty of toys. No shortage of these at all. Yeah, hey, need a forklift? They got one of those too. They got something for everybody out here, I'm telling you. Here we have a 2008 BMW. This is an M6, ladies and gentlemen. 08 BMW M6, 81,000 miles. Still on our way to the Carnage lot. You just never know what you're going to find out here, you know? This car is beautiful. Beautiful. Here's your shifter. Then a note that says, "Tell Mom." Uh-oh. 200 mile an hour speedometer. Infotainment center. Rear seats. Definitely got to pop the hood on this bad boy. See what we're working with under there. Look at these beautiful rims. Magnificent car. Not on sale right now. My voice is still shot, so it's coming in and out, but look at that V10. Whew. And another beautiful, beautiful car at Copart. In case you guys want to keep your eyes on this one is nice. Here's your lot number. Let's move on. All right, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I swear it's over 100 degrees out here today. My brother and I both are just sweating. We're about to have a heat stroke. It's ridiculous. We got to get out of here. The Carnage lot pretty much looks the same as it did last week, so you know, we'll check back again next week. And I'm not too upset about it, because that means, you know, like I said before, you know, people aren't dying in some of these accidents, so I'm okay with that. Hopefully you guys are too. Only a couple cars I'm interested in. I showed them to you. And for scheduling, I'm going to try to do it like this from now on. My auction walkthrough and Carnage views are going to be done on Tuesday. Then where we actually buy a car, we're going to do that on Wednesday. All right, so that's going to be it. I appreciate you guys taking shit. All right, that's going to be it. I got sweat rolling off my back. I got to get out of here. Appreciate you guys taking time to watch. If you enjoyed this content, give the video a big thumbs up. If you don't like the content, give it a thumbs down, and feel free to unsubscribe and don't watch. If you're not a subscriber currently, please don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. I certainly appreciate it. Check out the merchandise store down below in the description, and it'll be pinned in the comment section. That definitely helps support this channel. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for joining me. Stay tuned. I'll see you soon in the next one.